Alright, so I had to come above ground today. We're doing some moving back to the hole before it gets too dangerous up here on the surface. So that being said, let's jump right in. I'll try to use this natural lighting as much as possible until things get nuts. Technology, that's what we're here to talk about today. First things first, get down to Target or some store like that and get yourself one of these calculator watches. Those are going to be vital. You're going to be doing a lot of calculating, a lot of configuring and things like that. And get yourself some watch batteries while you're there. Batteries are your new best friend. And I don't mean that in a dirty way. Now, not draining your generator is going to be very important. You're going to need to conserve as much as possible, whether it's your gasoline or the alcohol that I've talked about in previous videos. Make sure you got that high grain alcohol, moonshine, and you can operate your generator as long as you need to be, or you can barter it, like I said earlier, or worst case scenario, get yourself silly drunk and just ride this bitch out. Moving on. I want to talk about some useless technology. Useless. So why not repurpose? Now, once the electric grid goes down, you're not going to want to be listening to these on your stereo. That's going to drain your generator. You don't want to be listening to these on your Walkman or whatever the hell you guys have these days. So, batteries are going to be important to you, not for CDs. Take these, build yourself small little grids like this, and you can shine light back at your solar panels that you have set up around your property. Or you can have one of these small little grids here and make yourself a mirror because, hey, you gotta look pretty even when you're sloppy drunk riding out the apocalypse. Anyway, so back to technology. We were talking about configuring things here. Get yourself a automatic configuration device like I have here, and you might want to get it. Well, while I'm doing this, I will tell you a small story. Instead of using this, I got myself one of those phonographs that you can crank, you know. So it's not the best because my arm hurts a little bit. But if you need a good solid 3 minutes of music on a record, man, that is just cranking them out. You know what I mean? Just cranking it out. But anyway, back to this. So once you get this set up and orange, once you're orange, the only color that matters, let's be real, you're configured and you know exactly what you're doing. So I've been working on a program ever since the last government shutdown to make sure I am never left in the dark again. And I don't mean by electronics, by electricity, I mean, excuse me, geez, I can't talk today. By electricity, I'm talking about getting information out to you guys the way I need to. Once you're orange, you can now hook up this USB drive, and now my cell phone is set up to the program that I've been working on. Now this program is good for one thing and one thing only. Those government satellites up in the space that no one's using anymore since the government shut down, I hacked into them. Now, my phone can upload all these videos to YouTube even after the grid goes down. Will you guys be able to watch them? I don't know. But by God, I'm here for you. And I put the work in, me and my little calculator watch. So, now, that's one thing. Another thing, what if you need to communicate? Well, I've hacked into this grid for a good reason. So, communication, these big phones take up too much bandwidth. Go small. Get yourself one of these old school razors, virtually indestructible unless you know you do that. But you are going to need a signal booster. So what I've done is, you take the back off, behind the battery right here where the antenna sets, you're going to need a very expensive, very strategic signal booster. Hook this in behind, and bam, you're ready to talk to them aliens that we now know exist because once the government shut down, all their secrets came out and people started breaking into their servers. But anyway, okay, technology, okay. We'll talk about aliens later. So, now, if you got an old school, back to this, what I've done is I've rewired the signal here, the antenna, to go down into the port so that I can hook this really fancy thing back up. And now, I'm really ready to upload some videos to you guys. That being said, y'all guys stay safe, be good, and remember, never let anyone